Well, guys, I am not in a very, very good mood making this video. I'm not. I am a U.S. military vet. I served in the Navy from 2000 to 2004. I actually knew people that was on my ship that actually was on the USS Cole when 17 sailors lost their lives because they were actually attacked by Al-Qaeda. And then some of those people from that ship that survived, they came over to my ship. They served this country with honor. The Navy core values are honor, courage, and commitment. And when you are in the military, you sacrifice a lot. Now, luckily for me, I never actually saw any type of combat. I didn't. Thank God. Because in combat, people actually lose their lives. People have lost their lives dying for this country. Some people have been injured defending this country. Vietnam, World War II. My grandfather was actually in World War II. Afghanistan, the war on terror. And some of these people actually come back and they are mentally and physically broken. Guys, when you actually drive down the street, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have actually seen a sign. Homeless vet will work for food, need food, anything to help. You see those signs because those people need help. And I feel for those people. But guys, there is an invasion at the border. And if you don't have any evidence whatsoever that this government does not put America first, this story here should actually absolutely open up a whole bunch of eyes, guys. I need you guys to actually share this video. Make it go viral, man. Make it go viral because the word on this needs to get out. In New York City, they have quite a few illegals up there. The border's wide open, guys. Now, a lot of these people are actually crossing the border in Texas. Greg Abbott has been shipping illegals up to New York, up to Chicago, and some other places. However, guys, apparently, it looks like definitely veterans are being put second to illegals. This really, really does infuriate me, guys. But look at this, guys. On the Daily Wire, homeless veterans kicked out of hotels to allow illegals to move in. Support group says, yes, illegals are veterans who need a home, who sacrificed for this country, are being kicked out because of Joe Biden's policies. This is because of Joe Biden, guys. Veterans are being kicked out of hotels for people that are coming here illegally, people that have broken the law by crossing the border illegally. Joe Biden is putting Americans last, including veterans. This is disgusting, man. This is disgusting. You people out there that keep voting Democrat, this is on you. This is on you right here. Veterans are being kicked out, saying, hey, you got to find somewhere else to go. Yeah, this is a real thing, guys. It says here, homeless veterans are being kicked out of several New York hotels as officials brace to take in more illegals from the southern border, according to a group that works with U.S. military veterans. Sharon Tony Finch, CEO of the Yerrick Israel Tony Foundation, told the New York Post that 20 homeless veterans were told they would need to end their stay early at hotels not far from New York City and find somewhere else to go. Quote, our veterans have been placed in another hotel due to what's going on with the immigrants, said Tony Finch. She said that 15 veterans were kicked out of Crossroads Hotel in Newborough, and 5 others were moved from a Super 8 and a Hampton Inn and Suites in Middletown. New York City Mayor Eric Adams has been moving illegals, many of them whom crossed illegally, into the U.S. and are waiting court dates to Orange County, where both Middletown and Newborough are located, because the Big Apple has seen such an influx of mainly illegals. I'm stunned. I can't believe I'm actually reading this, guys. We're to the point to where we won't even take care of our veterans. The Biden administration is prioritizing illegals over American citizens, people that have sacrificed to this country. Some of these veterans, man, they're probably actually suffering from PTSD if they seen combat. They're homeless. Their body doesn't work right. Yeah, they're being kicked to the curb, courtesy of Joe Biden. Courtesy of him. This is just unbelievable, man. I cannot believe I'm actually reading this about this. It's happening here in our country. Tony Finch, whose foundation works with homeless and low-income veterans, said she received calls from some of the veterans after they were told they would need to move out. Veterans moved out include those who fought in Vietnam and Afghanistan. Quote, one veteran told me he had to leave because the hotel said the extended stay is not available. Then I got another call. We didn't waste any time, Tony Finch told the Post. That's when we started on Monday to organize when and where to move them all. Tony Finch said that they were in the process of finding permanent housing for the veterans, who she arranged to move to a hotel in Hudson Valley, but that the veterans' trust in the foundation was damaged because of the move. Quote, now we have to work from ground zero. We just lost that trust, she said. One reason the veterans were moved out, according to Tony Finch, is that the hotels get paid more by New York City to house illegals than by the foundation to house vets. Quote, that's so unfair because at the end of the day, we are a small nonprofit and we do not pay $88 a day for a veteran to be there, she said. We do pay $88, I should say. So they're actually paying more for illegals to stay in hotels while the veterans have to fend for themselves. This nonprofit is trying to do what they got to do, but the Joe Biden administration does not care about Americans, does not care about the veterans. They're putting us last, guys. Wake up. Wake up. I don't see how anybody can actually go out there and cast a ballot for a Democrat. I just don't see it, guys. Let's finish this last part here. State Assemblyman Brian Maher said that America's veterans should be respected and they should get priority over illegals. Quote, whether you agree with the asylum seekers being here or not, and we know that 90% of these people are not asylum seekers. They don't qualify for it. And they know that. But it goes on. We can't just ignore these veterans that are in our charge that we are supposed to protect. The New Yorkers and Americans, Maher, who represents Orange County, told the Post, we need to put them first, but they're not being put first because of this administration. I am very, very pissed off about this, guys. I'm extremely pissed off because I'm a veteran. I am a veteran. I know what it's like to actually serve in the military. You do sacrifice a lot being in the military. You're away from your family. And if you're actually in the Navy, guess what? You go on 6-month deployments. You're away from your family, your kids, your husband or wife, you're away from them for that long. It is a huge sacrifice. And guess what, guys? Some people, when they go overseas, they come back what? In a box with a flag draped over their coffin. Because some of these people paid the ultimate price by being in the military. I am so disgusted with this administration. Our border is a complete disaster, and Joe Biden doesn't care. And now veterans that need help have to fend for themselves. But illegals, they get everything. Guess what? You're paying for it. You are paying for this. I don't see how anybody could cast a vote for Joe Biden. I just don't see it, man. I'm really, really worked up about this. I'm trying to hold back here. I really am. But I am burning right now on the inside. I don't think I've actually been this mad in a very, very long time. It's disgusting, man, what this man has done to this country. The whole administration, incompetent. This is the same administration that when a transgender shooter goes into a Christian school, they don't blame that person. They start attacking people that oppose what they have been doing. They spread lies. And they don't care about veterans. Wake up, America. Please, wake up. We need to get rid of Joe Biden. That border needs to be secured. Joe Biden needs to be impeached. The man needs to be removed from office. The sooner, the better. I know Kamala's right behind him. She is no better. Actually, she may be worse in a whole bunch of ways, guys. That's why 2024 is so important. That is why 2024 is so important, because this man has caused so much damage, man. And when you start disrespecting veterans, yeah, you just took it up a whole nother notch of his leftist agenda right there. Leftists, they don't like the military. They don't like the police. They don't like law-abiding citizens. Look what's going on over there in New York right now. Daniel Penny, protecting people from a criminal. Now they charged him with manslaughter. What kind of a country are we living in right now? But this is the problem with leftists, man. Law-abiding American citizens and veterans are put last for criminals and illegals. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.